Howdy. Ah, I peeked my mic a little there. See, I said howdy the first time and I was too quiet. I was like, bad intro. Say howdy again. And I said too loud next time, so good. So this one, right? Yeah. So howdy. Welcome to Stellaris. I'm just picking up where we left off. It's going to be another episode of doing stuff and things. I believe we're pretty much just expanding, so everybody's doing stuff and things, if you can believe it. Let's go. Hello? The recent scientist edition Stellaris has put her knowledge of technology to good use. Her shared insights have pushed her into physics research to new heights. I don't know what furthered means, but I assume that's good. Oh, I got some bonuses. Defense-grade supercomputer. Wow. Nice. And subspace sensors and black hole observatory. Cool. Gracias. Thank you.
Construction complete.
Progenitors, we know about them. That's not new. This science ship, are you a new one? You're going to do something. Oh, it was for you, wasn't it? Well, is there anything in the situation log for them to do? Cloud study? No. Crystalline study we're doing. Is someone taking care? I think I have someone taking care of both of these. So I don't know, you wanna go to the archaeological site, mate? Here. Go do that. Oh, I cannot. I see. Well, why don't you research some anomalies for me then? This one, right? Hey, stop. Okay. Anomalies. I want to research the precursor activity ones, just so I get the homeworld. So, this one, yeah. Research that. And, let's just make sure everybody's, doing precursor anomalies. Surveying, you can do it. Research that. Hope you're pretty close. Science precursor activity, you. Surveying, go do that. And science precursor activity, you. Research that. Let's just get the precursors out of the way, so I make sure that I get the precursors. I like how big the Fallen Empire is compared to me. Excellent. Alright, construction ships, I don't have influence to be doing stuff. And you're doing the automatic construction, right? No, I don't think I have anyone doing automatic construction right now. That's fine. Maybe I should have someone do that, but But over this way, I could have you. Are you doing anything? You're building a starbase. Well, when you're done with that, why don't you come here and build some research stations, and some mining stations, and some research stations, and then you can head up to here once you're done with that for the next expansion. Then over here, one of you anyway, go, sorry, not what I meant to do. Go build research stations, and then come back and we'll be expanding this way probably. And you are here. I think we'll need 2 up in this area. So why don't you move up here to let's move to here for now. And you're waiting there, waiting for influence. Alright, good.
System survey complete.
Good science ship. Who are you? Alright, well, you're surveying this way, so you survey up this way, I suppose. And we want to reach that choke point, so survey 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so they're the same distance. So survey that, and then that. Alright, nice.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
You made first contact with aliens in the Adar system. Where's that? right there. Okay. Lambda Menace. We found out more. Interesting. And we've made more first contacts here in the Hadricus system. Okay.
Anomaly found.
You can research that. Sure. Pause. Okay, so do I have an envoy to assign to learn about? I do. You guys will have to wait because I don't have another envoy. And how's my capital doing? We're still building stuff for these people to do stuff. Alright, cool. I don't have enough influence. I was about to say I did, but I don't. I lied. Debris field. The strong gravity well in the Redathi I-4 has pulled in a massive amount with... Oh, that'd be 4. Sorry. Redathi 4 has pulled in a massive amount of space debris, which has formed a dense layer around parts of the gas giant. Most of it appears to be wreckage from a series of space battles fought in the system several millennia ago. Scavengers have already scoured the debris of valuable technologies and artifacts, but a mining station should be able to recycle the metal. Nice.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Another. Alright, I have enough influence, so where do we want to be expanding? I think... that has exotic gases. That would be good to take. See, I only have so much influence, so it's just like, where to expand? Down here would be good, because that's got some volatile motes. And it's got 2 of them. But I haven't encountered anyone else here in this area yet. So I'm not too concerned about expanding in this direction at the moment. But I have encountered people up here and over here. So let's expand this direction, I guess, for now. Build a starbase. And I'm honestly tempted to get another science ship to just keep surveying stuff. So yeah, I'll get another science ship. I like having lots of science ships in the beginning to research anomalies and get stuff. Do I have unity upkeep from leaders? I do. I have too many leaders, I guess. But that's fine. Yeah, I'll recover it, I'm sure. Because science, you need science, guys, right? Probably. I know I have probably too many to be optimal, but hey, think of it. We're a new civilization just exploring. We want to know as much as possible. We found a automated shipyard in orbit. It is at least 1,000 years old. It seems to have been subjected to a heavy missile barrage, but one of its manufacturing bays is still in working condition. Science officer Shannon Farsitt is confident that power can be restored to the shipyard, but it would be a significant project. Interesting. Where's that at?
Situation log updated.
In Timanon. Alright. Timanon. I will do that. You want a construction ship? I have one. You. Go up here and do that. Cool. And I've got you. Sign a leader. Lifespan or experience. Do that. And go survey. Cool. How's my edicts looking? Good.
Construction complete.
You've
Anomaly found.
constructed that. A colossal impact crater hints at something big collided with the surface of this moon. You can research that. And you build mining stations.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
We briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from the moon. Might have been a glitch in our systems, or it could be a sign of something more. Research that. And science ship. Can I have a... Nope, very expensive. Alright, cool. Well, I'll wait. It's gonna be too long. Successfully translating the language, we have established communications with the independent species of the Curator Order. Oh.
An alien empire
Hello.
has established communications.
Greetings, Star Travelers. We are the Curators. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We were dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinction and barbarism. We failed. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We're willing to share some of our knowledge with you for a price. Oh. A large collection of signals, however, has our knowledge through the language. Oh. We read this already. Alright, cool. So, hello? You want to talk to me? Oh, can I do diplomacy with the feudal realms? No. What do you want? We possess detailed star charts of the entire galaxy, gathered by explorers from 100 different races. Perhaps that would be of interest to you. They would. Do you have opinion plus 50? Can you aid us in our research? I like research. Of course, we are prepared to offer you limited access to our extensive databanks for a period of 10 standard years. This should provide a significant boost to the research efforts of your plant-side research labs. I don't have any research labs at the moment. Require compensation, of course. Well, it just gives research speed plus 10. Which doesn't specify research labs, I think. So that would be good. And minus 1,000, I have that. I'll purchase it. And tell us about the mysteries. There are exceedingly powerful entities lurking within certain star systems in our galaxy. At great cost in both lives and resources, Curator agents have painstakingly gathered knowledge that should make these beings easier to deal with the next time you encounter them. I'd purchase it if I could. Can I only purchase one thing at a time, I guess? Alright. Oh, goodbye. I like the research boost. That's good. Important stuff. And I have an available envoy for the next first contact process, right? That's, they're being investigated at this one. Hello. Envoy for you. There you go. Alright, cool beans. Signs of battle. Clear evidence that a massive space battle took place in close orbit of Sahuis Vala at some point in the last, I suppose that's 7A, in the last 5,000 years. The surface on one side of the moon is pockmarked with craters of stray weapons blasts, and scans from the ISS Traveler have picked up several hulks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. It's preparing an expedition to sift through these derelict hulls for any valuable technologies. Sure.
Situation log updated.
You. Or were you the one researching it? Mount the Graveyard Expedition, my good sir. I don't have enough science, or unity, sorry.
Anomaly found.
Glowing webs of an unknown origin illuminate the surface. Research that. Alright, good. Asteroid collision. A large mineral-rich asteroid collided with Tinarabila at some point during the previous 1,000 years in what must have been a major impact event. An abundance of minerals can now be found on the moon in the vicinity of the impact crater. Cool.
System survey complete.
Surveying, good. Need more influence is what I really need. A micro-singularity recently intersected Brachma 3A, passing straight through the core and emerging on the other side of the moon. Does not seem to cause any permanent damage, but has altered the energy output of the planetary core slightly in a way that defies our current scientific models. Further study. Alright. And I have enough for you. Ancient civilizations, that's good. Oh, it was 650. Give me the 650, please. Thank you.
System survey complete.
Go survey. Find me an anomaly to research. Celadon X, this is one of those covered in webs. In a web-like network of electrical filaments, these networks respond to external stimuli. The ISS Astute experimented with sending a low-voltage pulse to the surface, which resulted in a wave of illumination that rippled through the network like a circuit board. Even more remarkably, the webs rearranged themselves. A second low-voltage pulse revealed that the filaments had been organized into a new pattern, centered around where the previous pulse had contacted the surface of Celadon X. That's 10, but I like saying X. Aya Jawawa concludes that this discovery confirms a long-held theory that life can exist as almost purely electrical impulses, independent of cellular or viral structure. Disturbing.
Special project.
Just want to pause. By continued studies of the massive skeletal remains on Delcor 2 have managed to shed some light on how the creature ended up on the planet. There are very faint... Sorry, I was checking I was recording. I was like, wait, did I press record? Faint residual energy readings that indicate some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Oh. Was it for getting rid of its poop? He theorized that the creature passed through this gateway from another dimension, only to quickly perish in the hostile environment of Delcor 2. Why it did this and where it came from are questions that may never be answered. Cool. Alright, so influence, we're making our way there. If I get some more ships, I'll get some more power projection. Yeah, so let me build some ships, I guess. So, Fleet Manager, I want to retrofit this for a different design. There, be that, because that was the old auto-generated design. And add a new ship design. Gunship and screens. So, let's just say... I don't want to have too many, because they'll consume alloys for upkeep. Let's get 15 of these. 10 of these. And 5 of those. Sure. Yeah. I'm willing to believe that's good. 600 alloys. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get all of them. I still need 2,000 alloys for the rest, but I could sell these fellows. So 1, 2, and then you, 1, 2, and you, because I'm making excess, and then buy 250 more. Yeah. And another. Just because the market prices fluctuate, so let's get that happening, so they'll start going down again. No one's unemployed anymore. Good. Any features? I can get rid of this stuff. That's a good investment just to do. Because this will mean... I'll get pops. And max mining districts and more mining. So there's a limit to these number of districts you can have, and I'll get more. So that's good. Cool. You, why aren't you doing anything? Go survey up this way. Survey. Go survey this. Well, that's got hostile people in it. Go research that, I guess, if no one else is researching that. I thought someone was, but I don't know. Can I extend the outliner a little bit? Make it bigger?
Special project complete.
Crystalline entities are unbreakable. The crystalline entities are probably alive. A perhaps more descriptive name for them is silicate animate matter, as they have little in common with biological or traditionally artificial life. Do not seem to mate, and we have yet to observe any crystals that are recognizably older or younger than others. Contrary to an early hypothesis, the shifts in hue between individual crystalline entities seem to be related not to their age, but to their latent internal charge, which can be violently unleashed. It appears as though sporadic fluctuations in this charge alter the refractive properties of the crystal. Potentially useful? Or what are the military applications? So obviously the correct choice here is just flat bonus to energy credits from jobs, and military applications is crystal infused plating, and crystal infused plating is just stuff that we'll later be able to research anyway. And it's also not that good, if I remember right. But if I'm doing what my empire would do, so I'm xenophobe, militarist, and spiritualist. So militarist, obviously military applications, but xenophobe, we wouldn't want either of these really, because we've been like yucky aliens. We don't want to have them use their jobs, and we don't want to use their crystals in military applications. So xenophobe, not use. And spiritual, I don't know. So I'm just gonna do this. Sue me. I want the energy credit bonus.
Complete. Special project complete.
The team under Science Officer Santiago Perez has finished their expedition on Sahuvis 7A and returned. Thankfully, the starship graveyard on the surface proved to be a technological treasure trove. Has advanced their research in certain fields by several years, and there are things yet to discover. A permanent science outpost in orbit would be a great boon to our starship engineering efforts. Nice. So what techs are we researching now? Alright, cool. But also, in the situation log, I think I have you I could research. It only takes 2 years, and yeah. Let's just do that for now. So you're researching that. You're researching that. Okay, so all my precursor stuff I have right now is being researched. You go survey stuff. Here, survey this. And then survey this. And then I have some influence, so you're doing stuff, you're doing stuff. What about you? You. Well, build a research station and then expand this way. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. And I'm building a fleet, so my power projection should be going up, hopefully. We'll see. It's currently 0.38. What's happening with the first contact? Sighting of unidentified spacecraft in the Hadricus system. All forces in the vicinity have been ordered to assume a heightened state of readiness, as per standard protocol. Still analyzing what little data we have on the Boji, but it appears capable of hyperspace travel. Offensive capabilities remain unknown. As this likely represents our first contact with a new alien civilization, we should take steps to decipher their communications. We'll keep at it. Indeed. Alright.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
I've completed the research here. Good. So, engineering research from researchers. We don't have researchers yet. Coral guns are good. Basic strike craft are good, though. I want that now. For trade at some point. Let me just make sure that I get it. Yeah.
Construction complete.
There's a hostile fleet there. Oh. Well, that's not a necessary system to survey, I guess, so survey... Hey, why isn't this surveyed? Or this? You guys are getting ahead of yourself, I think. Oh, but these guys meet up here. So if I can take the Snake Nebula, or the UF-WAS, that'd be really good, so... which way should I advance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, you know, whatever happens will happen, I guess. I can't really plan that far in advance. Entering 8 our sensors picked up some strange readings. Dismissed at first as glorified asteroids, these things quickly changed when it was discovered that these entities reacted aggressively to movement in space, even at great distance. Observation of these entities, preferably from a safe distance, is advised. Alright, cool. And I do have enough influence, though, so you're not doing anything at the moment, so we'll expand this way. Nice. Good, good.
Anomaly found.
Massive asteroid, we have found something. Alright, research the something. Yeah, see, the power projection is going
System
up. That's
survey
good.
complete.
Ute colony ship. Oh. Partial remains of an ancient Ute starship have been found in high orbit. Initial analysis conducted by the ISS Torch indicate that the vessel may have served as a colony ship. Even cruiser-sized Ute ships were typically crewed by only 1 or 2 individuals, given the immense size of the bodies. But this hulk has more than a dozen cryopods attached, each containing withered exoskeletons from what must have been Ute colonists. Interesting.
Situation log updated.
Wow. Research that, please. There you go. Cool, cool, cool. Power projection going up still, hopefully. Or, I'm not... Yeah, I'm still building ships. And the consumed isn't too high. So why don't I reinforce it some more?
Blocker cleared.
Another 600. Have been found in orbit. It seems to have fallen victim to weapons fire, but given the extreme age of the Hulk, it is difficult to be certain. There's no indication that the ship was ever equipped with a faster-than-light drive. It must have traveled between stars at sublight speeds. Oh, that's quite slow.
Situation log updated.
Was that a new project? I'm doing that, or someone should be doing that. You? 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 Yeah, you're going there to do that. Cloud study, crack the egg. Someone's supposed to be doing this. Hey, you. Oh, you're doing it. Okay, you're moving to it. Precursors the Ute. Derelict cruiser. Hey, who wants to research this? You do. Or you're investigating something else? Oh. You. What are you doing? You. What are you doing? Automatic surveying? Research that. Alright, good, good, good. And we've got someone investigating that, someone investigating that. Alright, good, good. And is this in our space yet? No, so we can't have people doing that. Good, good, good.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Ah, the Ruby Guardians are in that
Construction
one.
complete.
Good, good. Build the mining stations there. And hey, you construction ship.
Blocker
Oh, you're
cleared.
building the research station. The remains of the derelict colony ship that orbits are in poor condition, but our archaeologists managed to recover the vessel's sublight engine. The never breached the light barrier, depending instead on cryotechnology and thousand-year-long natural lifespans to spread their empire across the stars. Interesting. Got one of their artifacts. Nice. Hey, you. What do you think you're doing? You're supposed to be doing stuff. Research this, and research this. You torch. Research anomalies in here. Good, good, good. And first contact event. Space amoebas. The entities encountered by our fleets are new, horrifying life forms, quickly nicknamed space amoeba, following an analyst's gross misreading of initial sensor output. The creature is in fact larger than the average Batafantian corvette. Oh, there would be little harm in putting the monstrosities out of their misery, for science, or some equivalent. Easy prey. 1,000 energy credits for every space amoeba fleet destroyed, and 24 influence. For influence gain 24. Ends the first contact procedure. Well, I would probably say easy prey for a militarist, spiritualist, and xenophobic one. So we'll
An alien
murder him.
empire has established communications.
Oh, we finished? Oh, yeah, with it. Do I have any other situation logs needing envoys? No. Alright, cool. So, amoebas are here? No. Amoebas are here? Amoebas? No, that's a void cloud. Amoebas. Oh, there. We could go kill them. Is my fleet done? When my fleet's done upgrading, we'll have 534 currently. There's 680. When my fleet's done, we'll probably have enough to go take them out. Which I would like to do.
Anomaly found.
Unusual fluctuations in spacetime have been detected. Further analysis is advised. I'll research that. I see a construction ship could be doing something. Do you want to expand this way? Let's expand up this way. For now, yeah. Well, but we could also expand down this way. Let's expand down. It's already doing that. Oh. Well then. We're already expanding down that direction. Expand some more. Oh, I don't have enough influence? What? What do you mean? Well, you expand this way then. There we go. I don't know why that would be the case, but okay. Probably because I didn't have the system immediately adjacent to it, I guess, so the cost went up. That's probably why. We have found the records of an archaic spaceship of unusual design. Relied on large cells. Presumably the ship harvested solar energy. Alright, message on a bottle archaeological site. I like that.
Anomaly found.
Found an anomaly? Require extensive probing, but could garner a substantial find. Research that.
Blocker cleared.
Got new pops or drops? This particular asteroid is an extra... Hey, pause! It appears to have washed ashore by some exotic radiation as it plummeted through interstellar space before finally settling in the Ectici system. The original source of this radiation remains unknown, but the ISS Nomad has been able to pick up a wealth of physics data by studying the asteroid's energy emissions. Cool. What's happening up here? Message in a bottle. That's, I need to own the system. And construction ship is still going there. He's just a little slow. It was a long ways away. Alright. And let me see. The curator enclave. Can you tell us about the mysteries of your universe? Yeah. No. Okay, fine. Nope, scientific torch. Why aren't you doing stuff? Do stuff. Are there any anomalies that need researching? You're researching. You're not. Research. Hope you're not going too far. But they might be, who knows. Just need more influence, really. Caught in the eye. The last signal received from the ISS Espiritu was not much more than garbled static. They had been studying the strange localized storms or sheet 2 and were sending back incredible preliminary reports. The tempest reacted to probes being sent in, creating vacuum pockets to avoid them, and then slowly seeping back in towards the drones. Finally, we're testing out numerous scanning frequencies at the storm before we lost contact. The science ship seems to have sunken into the gas giant and appears to be dormant. It's even more interesting now. Let me see. Spiritualist, xenophobe, militarist. So militarist doesn't apply. Spiritualist, this is God's will. Right. Oh, this is God's will. This is God's will. I guess I lost a science ship, though. Remembrance's crews reporting that they found something spectacular in Quark 4A. Traces of an explorative expedition. Left behind are some well-preserved documents and artifacts. The proposed action by Chief Science Officer Shannon Farset is to send the text files to our home world for translation. There is also the possibility to sell them off to a private investor. We're researching.
Situation log updated.
Investigating the Ute cruiser, have transmitted the report. 2 large cryo chambers in the midsection, designated to house 1 Ute, each in suspended animation. Apparently, the standard crew complement of vessels are this size because they're so big. No Ute remains were found anywhere on the ship, but the archaeologists managed to recover logs from a computer that monitored the life science and medical condition of the crew, which provided valuable data on Ute physiology. Cool. And situation log, we got. Translate the text. Translate it. Get to work. Alright, cool. Nope, good. Science ship Vagabond. Why don't you... Well, just do more anomalies, because we haven't caught up on influence yet. You're being researched, researching. No one's researching this, so... You. Research that. Cool. We're still up doing that. Yes.
Anomaly found.
A small rectangular object on the surface of this moon. It's deflecting all scanning beams. Our sensors have been unable to determine its material composition. Figure it out, mate. I believe in you.
System survey complete.
Why is... Oh, it does... I thought that was a science ship. It's like, why isn't there a leader? But okay, cool. You, why aren't you doing stuff? Survey. Unless you want to do a anomaly. This needs research. I should just do something close by. Any anomalies close by to you? Not really, so I guess keep surveying. Go survey this direction though, so survey you. And then you. Then you. Cool. All
System
right.
survey complete.
Nice. You think you're done? You're never done. Survey that. This. There you go. And after that, survey down this direction. You can see a long ways here. That's nice. Alright. Ah, lost soul. Found a bipedal robot floating in space. Its faceplate is featureless and its material exterior is damaged. Okay, it has residual power, but its power source is radically different from our own. Its internal circuitry may hold memories of its previous existence, but recharging it and translating its information will take time. We'll scan it. We found a way to recharge the robot's power supply and scan its memory banks. The machine has deteriorated so badly that we cannot retrieve coherent information. We'll consider a follow-up study, and may search for others of its kind, but the fate of this mechanical castaway remains a mystery. Interesting. Oh, what's happening? Appear eager to establish communications with us, having sent a large audio and visual transmission that appear to offer the key to translating their language. Confident that we will use this to learn to communicate with them soon. Of course, we will have to trust them that their offered translations are not misleading, and that we will be able to reliably interpret information presented from a surely vastly different experiential context. How naive of them. Alright. Hello. I don't like you. But alright. Revealed something remarkable. A massive prism floating in space. Rather than light, the prism refracts time. Depending on the angle of incidence, the crew of the ISS Choodles report experiencing time at different rates. Biometric scans indicate that some have aged rapidly, while others are days or even years younger than they should be. While our study of the prism has certainly deepened our understanding of the nature and properties of time, its origin and purpose remain a mystery. Interesting. Torch, why aren't you doing stuff? Go research this. No. Go research this. Haha.
System survey complete.
Alright, so
Anomaly
that.
found.
A small docking hatch leading to the interior of this asteroid is visible at the rim of a small crater on its surface. The hatch was likely concealed once, but has since been exposed by micrometeorite impacts. Research that. 784. Year 680. Can I reinforce you with another ship? Another ship, please. And I'll get a leader for you guys. You can have... I don't want to waste the Unity on it, though. So, you guys don't get a leader, actually. I lied.
Construction complete.
While conducting the surface scans, discovered what appeared to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. Not detected any other signs of alien activity, and exactly how this mural comes to be here is a mystery. We have prepared a special project to translate the text.
Situation log updated.
Ah, you're doing nothing? Well then, time for you to build a store base. And also, I can do this archaeological site now. You're doing automatic surveying? Well, too bad. Instead, you're going to go excavate site after you're done with that. And also after you're done researching the alien mural. Do whatever. Do stuff. I command it. Yes. Alright, cool. Deep within a crevice of the giant asteroid, we have found something astonishing. There is a mining gear attached to the rock, digging itself into the vast depth of the asteroid. It stands abandoned, with no sign of who placed it there. If we can stop the machine, we might be able to learn something about the technology used to build it, but we must hurry before random debris crushes it. Alright.
Situation log updated.
Hold on. A large portion of asteroid has been hauled out to allow for the construction of some kind of shipyard. It has been abandoned and exposed to the vacuum of space. Anything useful remained, it has already been looted. The design of the shipyard itself is unique, however, and much could potentially be learned. Study the construction. In the void clouds are stewards of the cosmos. Once Batavantian astronauts knew what to look for, they found traces of the void clouds everywhere. Formed at the dawn of creation, they stood watch as stars were lit and young planets formed. Now they drift, quasi-conscious agglomerations of inanimate matter from the earliest hours of time itself, afloat between dying stars and breaking worlds. They are a constant reminder that we are all but small parts of something greater. So, we are spiritualists, and we believe these are heralds, right? So, humbling.
System survey complete.
Pause. Stop it. Stop. A accuracy scan of the planet's surface reveals a weak signal, pulsing into the darkness of space. Research that. And this time project. What do we need for that? A construction ship? Here. You're doing the automated shipyard. You, I guess, will go all this way. How long is the time project? Because how long is it going to take to get there? Timeout 993 days. How long does it take you to get there? 542. Alright, he can do it. Go research that. Alright, cool, cool, cool. And then you. Are you guys ready to go kill some amoebas? I'll murder those amoebas. And be there 3 years later. Good. How's my power production? 1.15. Up to 2, so I need more ships, really. Let me sell 500. 500. 500. Can I have some more? Thank you. More ships. You guys will have some people coming in after you to help out. Alright, cool, cool, cool. And we can speed back up to fastest.
System survey complete.
Hold on. That has been surveyed. Good for you. What are you doing? Keep surveying, my good sir. Oh, that has been surveyed. Sorry. This hasn't been, though. So survey that, and survey that. And then first contact event. Our effort to decipher the signals picked up from the IN menace have paid off. We have finally made a breakthrough. Our language may not be complete. We have managed to identify them as a serene Bacterian Confederacy and are now able to communicate with them, should we ever feel the need. Alright, on screen. We'll get some influence.
An
nice.
alien empire has
Hello, you're
established
ugly.
communications.
I'm authorized to offer you cordial greetings from the Serene Bacterian Confederacy. We have built a peaceful system of government that operates under the supervision of a council led by Coordinator Adrimga. May our two nations know nothing but peace. Federation builders, materialists, and fanatic pacifist. Alright, so you're nice. Alright, so we do not take kindly to their sort. Well, we wouldn't say that. We would say something like, mind your own business or whatever. The middle option we had with the Fallen Empire, I liked that. So, what should we do? So spiritualist, xenophobic, and militarist. I think we do not take kindly to your sort. But that's at least not a negative for them. Alright, cool. Yes. And then there are my contacts, alright? Yes. You're unavailable. Oh, their power. Negative and neutral relations. Alright, so you guys, do you wanna... No? Okay. Maybe I was only able to do one. But you guys, I have a spare envoy. I have 2 spare envoys, actually. Unless someone needs the envoy up here. Nope. Alright. So contacts. Go improve relations. Because we want to get to know you so that we have more information. Right. Also build spy network. So we're going to improve relations and build a spy network because we don't trust you. Yes, I like that. Definitely not opening our borders. Alright, cool. Good. Everybody is doing stuff. And let me build a district here. I don't have the minerals for it. Give me a sec. We have received our first clandestine report from Spy Master inside the Bacterian Confederacy. Within the Xeno Empire, ideally positioned to warn us of their alien and duplicitous schemes. Xeno scum.
Construction complete.
Pause. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface of Orpheus Vla. Ancient survey marker placed there eons ago to mark a large deposit of precious metals. The miners never arrived, and the deposit is still there. Nice. Make another industrial district, please. And they closed the borders. Not fair, because I closed my borders. I got influence? I do. you there. You shall build some research. Oh. Okay. Alright. Well, ooh, I want that system, so we're gonna move down here and it's not surveyed. What are you doing? Well, and go survey this. You will, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We'll just take this path, and that's not fully surveyed either. Ah. I knew survey was going to follow me behind. I'll build. It's already doing that. Alright. Survey stuff, please. Although toxic to most known forms of life, supports a thriving ecology within the high pressure of its atmosphere. Life here uses ammonia instead of water as solvent, developed in ways that could differ significantly from previously established ecological models. His study would greatly benefit our knowledge of xenobiology.
Anomaly found.
Emitting some form of radiation. Something trying to communicate with us, perhaps. Limbo. The signal originates from the remains of an antenna-like structure. Exploratory probes were dispatched from the ISS Acuity to the surface to investigate the matter more closely. Found was a cavernous vault that, while easily pried open, was evidently the last safe house and refuge of some long-dead race of aliens. While reasonably technologically advanced, it seems they never reached further stars and perished to some planet-wide natural disaster. The vault is immense, housing thousands upon thousands of black boxes that the ISS Acuity has determined to be data storage devices. Alright.
Situation log updated.
What are you doing? You sure I can't build research? Yeah, I knew I could. The Vagabond. Well, in limbo. Would you like to take care of this, Mr. Vagabond? Research that. You're not too far away. Kind of far away, but fine. Alright, nice. How are my ships doing? They're on their way. Slowly but surely. You guys are doing stuff. Good, good, good. Alright, nice.
System survey complete.
We have discovered several massive listening arrays on Orpheus 6. Millions of years old, and were originally built by the Ute. It appears at least one other alien civilization repurposed them at some point for their own needs. The colossal receiving dishes are beyond repair, but some terminals are still intact.
Situation log updated.
Successfully restored power to the automated shipyard over Tyrannar CI. The facility immediately resumed its interrupted construction order, using what materials it had on hand to build an advanced frigate of unknown design. Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and has been deemed beyond repair. We sent a crew to the new ship and pressed it into service with our fleet. Nice.
System survey complete.
Do the special project here. Torch, what are you doing? Do the special project here. What do you mean? Do stuff. I command it. Construction ship. Alright, so you go back down here. Build a starbase there. And this guy's doing something. I assume it's important. He's building a starbase, okay. And then we got the new ship. Nice. Well, why don't you merge with Strike Force Gorgon here? Yes. Cool, cool, cool. So this fella's gonna head over to these fellas, even though it doesn't show in the map at the moment. These reinforcements are also going for him. I'm over my naval cap now. That's unfortunate. Nothing I can necessarily do. Although there is stuff I could do, but I can take the energy credit loss at the moment. Well, I don't want to build any other starports I don't even have anchorages yet, I don't think. Oh, I do. Well, I don't want to build that quite yet, because I don't know where my borders are. So yeah. Oh, I got a pop. Good thing I'm building an industrial district. Who am I building, by the way? I'm building these. But I could build these, which I think would be good for workers, to do worker stuff. So let's build these. No one needs to be declining, though. Alright, cool, cool. Any decisions I can do? Martial law, population, luxury, the goods. Nope, nothing I need to do there. Cool, cool, cool. Nice.
Special project complete.
The insides of Celandin 8 were not what we expected. Simply uncovered genetic slop, entirely filled with genetic material and resources. What all this material would have become is unclear, but our galaxy is probably safe from not knowing. Interesting. Oh, you're doing nothing? Claim this planet. You can't? You. Survey stuff. Okay, cool. It was unable because it didn't have influence at the time. Okay, sure. No one's researching here, actually, so... where is this at? Is anybody nearby who's not doing stuff? You. Research that. Cool.
Construction complete.
Yeah, that'll be your pause when I'm done. Give inconsistent sensor readings, as if the planet itself were in a constant state of upheaval. Research it. A new tradition. Researcher upkeep -20. Sure. Yeah, so we got an ascension curve now. What do we want? Unlocks a raiding bombardment stance, which in turn allows us to abduct pops from besieged planets and resell them to our own worlds. So I was thinking, and this could be good, because even though the seized pops will be lower stability, it might cause some trouble on my planets. I've really set pop growth speed for everyone in this game to be pretty slow, as far as I'm aware. So this could be a good way to get more pops, and it would also hurt our enemies. So that could be good. So Starbase influence and claim influence isn't that important, but also claim influence could be good right now, because I believe that also, yeah, Starbase influence costs building it. So that could really help in expanding right now. This isn't necessary right away, so we'll wait on that. Don't show unavailable, please. One vision, monthly unity plus 10. That's good. Spiritual ethics attraction, as well as unity generations, down to the spiritual significance of the world's consecrated. That's interesting. Huh. That's interesting. I've not seen that one before. Probably because I haven't done spiritualist before, I guess. Clear block cost, empire size from planets, executive vigor, transcendent learning, for shared destiny. So, I've never seen consecrated worlds before, but I think right now, interstellar dominion, just expanding, is important, because I need to expand fast. So now, how much does it cost for me to build a starbase? 45, that's pretty good, that's a good decrease. A minus 20%, that is the decrease, yes. Alright, cool. Build. I want the mining stations, please. Give me 100. Build that. Here, I gotta select them, of course. And then move to there. Right. I'm collecting all the other resources, right? In my empire. I'm not collecting those. I see. Construction ships over this way. What are you doing with your life? You're doing the drill rampage, but what are you doing? Build that starbase, but first build the mining station after that, rather. Okay, cool. Look, I'm trying to build your job. We really just want to keep industrial districts going. Yeah.
System survey complete.
Cool.
System survey complete.
I've learned the listening arrays built there were used to scan space for any signs of intelligent alien life. Something that the Ute had never once encountered. We partially restored power, and a crowded data disk with log files from the sensor array stretching over centuries suggests that this section of the galaxy was indeed devoured of sapient life at the time of the Ute Empire. Interesting. You built it. Excellent. Build the mining stations. And this science ship torch here. Go research that. Hey, cool.
System survey complete.
Has been partially hollowed out and carved with exquisite precision. There's something familiar about the lines and curves etched into the rock. Research it. The geological structure of Liuha 2 is indeed in flux, driven by what science officer Sayoto assures us this tectonic process, as fascinating as it is esoteric. What is of more interest to the Batafantians to our authority is that we may be able to strategically halt the planet's ceaseless, chaotic self-transformation. In short, a near-instant stabilization of the planet into something slightly, if not entirely, more habitable is theoretically possible. An additional 200 energy credits will be needed to power a thorough mapping of planetary activity and determine the validity of what the science officer has termed a surgical terraforming strike. Actual terraforming lies beyond our grasp at present, so this is an exciting opportunity. You can have that, sure.
Anomaly found.
Let me just do that. Ah!
Special
No!
project
Pause.
complete.
It failed? No. Unable to understand the entirety of the alien language using the old documents found in work 4A, and to translate the essentials, which has given us a glimpse into the culture they originate from. I like influence. The terraforming project update. Can indeed be terraformed. A narrow window of opportunity is expected to open shortly, as the planet enters a particularly unstable phase of its cycle lasting a couple of months. It believes that miniaturized explosive charges delivered to the planet's crust and strategic irradiation of the atmosphere during this time will halt the tumultuous changes and stabilize it in a form somewhat more suitable for life. Alright.
Situation log updated.
And this asteroid suffered an impact from another body within the asteroid belt, which resulted in a slightly changed orbit and a massive crater. Research that. And don't pause. That's a problem with that. So the special project, Grimacing Planet. Yes. Where's the science ship here? You. What's this? What's the in limbo one? Ah, well, you. And no more surveying. Go research the Grimacing Planet. Because I want it to be terraformed. And it's timed, so that's important. Then after you're done with that, then go there and research that. Alright, cool. And the construction ship's doing that. This is supposed to be being done by someone, I thought. Go research this when you're done. Anything else in the situation log? No? Alright, cool. Is someone doing this? No. Scientist, who's not doing anything? You. And another archaeological site, this one. Ah, that one's not in my borders yet. Okay, cool. Now, I do have influence, so what are you doing? The Drury Rampage. What are you doing? Build that. Well, once you're done with that, expand. Oh, this is where the Bacterium Confederacy is. So I need to expand up to here. Can I build a starbase here? No. But so let me start expanding up this way as fast as I can. So if I can block them in, that would be excellent for me. Yeah. So this is priority. Alright, cool. And are you surveying? This is unclaimed, this is unclaimed, unclaimed. I'm just making sure everything here is surveyed so that I can move up and successfully block in the Batafantians and keep them from getting into my systems. Okay, so this... You stop with that surveying. Go survey this so I can block in the Batafantians there. You're not the Batafantians, that's me, the Bacterians. They picked a name too close to mine. But yeah, that'll be my goal. To block them in so that I can keep expanding without worrying about them. Alright, cool.
Special project complete.
Can now be reclassified as an arid rather than barren planet. This grand experiment has greatly enriched the Batafantian sciences. Nice. Ah, pause. Hoping to discover rare resources, our scientists stumbled upon something most unusual. A simple asteroid was in fact a long-durament relay station with complex electronics and advanced sensors, sending back to an ancient empire. The impact also has damaged some of the asteroid's internal structure, and we can only extract one system. Planet sensor range +2 and planet hyperlane detection range +4. Or extrapolate. I think we want the sensors, right? Maybe? Let's just do this. No one will spy on us. We cannot let the filthy Xenos spy on us. It has been laser chiseled with great precision into the likeness of a small Batafat temple? Oh. A shrine to the Untold, the great destroyer deity of old Batafantian faiths, has been tumbling through the quiet of space for far longer than we have been capable of spaceflight, which is disturbing at best, terrifying at worst. It urges us to search for more stellar objects that match the characteristics of this space temple, and has uploaded a list of likely candidates in nearby systems in the situation log. Alright.
Situation log updated.
So this is a proof that our God is the one true God for the other aliens in this world to know about our one true God. So I just need to orbit this, or survey this rather. Hey you, you're gonna survey this? Good. And then, hey you, survey this. And hey you, someone, you, survey this when you're done. Oh, it's been surveyed. Huh. Maybe that's the archaeological site then. I don't know. Interesting. You, what are you doing? Nothing? Oh, don't be doing nothing. So we don't need to continue surveying this way, because we're going to move up this way and take the Snake Nebula, which will solidify that. So why don't you go survey this? If that guy needs help, survey that. Move up. Cool. How's my fleet doing? Making progress towards those diddly amoebas? Alright, cool. Oh, you pops are going too fast. What others available jobs? I have a worker. Oh, the metallurgists aren't worker jobs. I see. And it's because I'm growing the pops that aren't smart right now. Alright, well, we'll stop growing them for now. What are farmers, miners, technicians? What technicians are workers? And so let's just build some energy credit districts. And yeah, they'll satisfy that. And then since I really just want alloys at the moment, we'll stop growing you and switch to you, since you guys can be technicians, metallurgists, or what have you. Alright, cool.
Research complete.
Research complete. Stop the excavator before it broke down. It's a remarkable piece of machinery, covered in diamonds. At first the whole drill seemed like one solid piece, but it's simply so well put together that you cannot notice the grooves and joints. Be able to reverse engineer some of the technology. Nice. And pop growth speed plus 10. That's good. We probably want slaves. We are xenophobes. And if we are planning to abduct pops like I'm planning, then the slave processing facility will be important. Yeah. Because I do. Well, let's look at the rights. Let's set the default rights. So default rights. We could say residents. Yeah. Minus 25, political power minus 50, happiness minus 10. No, we're xenophobic, but we're not fanatic xenophobes. I don't know, if they're slaves, I mean... I don't know. Why don't we be nice? We'll be nice, but so we're not xenophilic, because they definitely don't get full censorship. But we don't absolutely hate them. We're just a little distrustful. They can reside here. Their living conditions can be decent conditions. Yeah, I'm nice. We're nice. We're not animals. We don't hate them. We don't despise them. Yeah. Colonization will be allowed. Because they're residents. No population controls. Well. No, we need pop growth. But also, we'd rather build our own pops. Yeah, so you guys don't get to grow. Well, but on some colonies they'll need to grow if they're the only ones who can inhabit it, so... well, we don't want them to be allowed to move freely. And then to serve... Okay, so that's the default rights. I set the default rights, right? Yeah, so new species we encounter will be those. The constructions up here. You. Why don't you go expand and take this? Another ship's doing that? Okay. Well, move down this way anyway. Build a starbase there. Sure. Yeah, because you are building the mining stations, but then you'll be building stuff up that way. But it's kind of important, so stop building the mining stations and just focus on... I need alloys. Curse you. Minus 500. Plus 125 at least, I guess. Build the starbase. And build another? No. Because I really want to block them off there. That would be good. And then new tech. We're not having slaves, so we don't need that. I assume. Yeah. So gene clinics. We'll do you. Sure. Okay, cool.
System survey complete.
The vault is a tomb for hopeful immortals. Science officer Saburo Sato asserts that huge blocks of ternary code found in the databanks are neural images, digitized brain scans. Doubtless the aliens of Luhuava considered this their only shot at any kind of survival, following whatever calamity befell their planet. They did not have the means to resurrect themselves, but banked on them possibly small hopes that eventually someone else would have those means. We're spiritualist. Well, 1796 versus 898, but we're spiritualists. We believe in this. Spiritually, we protect. Shattered remnants of a cruiser-sized starship can be detected in decaying orbit inside the atmosphere of Zedron 1. Appears to have ventured far into the gas giant's atmosphere, perhaps in a desperate attempt to escape a pursuer, only to be crushed by the atmospheric pressure. The vessel is too deep to be salvaged, but a structural scan of the wreckage has provided us with some engineering data. Nice. Right, you. Why aren't you doing stuff? Did you survey... Is this surveyed? No. Is someone going to survey it? Why hasn't this been surveyed? Go survey this right away. You. Take that priority. And... survey this. You guys are so slow. Zedron... unclaimed. Anything for you to research or do around in this area? I assume these guys are taking care of those anomalies. So why don't you do some automatic surveying? Why don't you? And I'm working on building you guys stuff, okay? And it takes time. I'll build some extras. We'll have one more generator. I don't have enough things, so we'll wait.
System survey complete. Situation log updated.
The ISS traveler has entered the Beryllian system, and its crew report that a solar object not unlike the Shrine to the Untold is indeed orbiting the star. Investigate.
System survey complete.
Unusual readings suggest they may be more to this desert world. Research it.
Situation log updated.
Its crew recorded. They found another shrine. Okay. Do I need to update something here, or... Oh, yes, I do. I see. Well, let's do that then. Go to science ship. Research that. And this one. Ah, no one's here. Hey, you. When you're done, come research that. Let's make you do all of that.
Construction complete.
Does not seem capable of supporting living beings, but nevertheless, we have detected life signs emanating from somewhere beneath its present surface. Research.
Research complete.
And you. Alright, now expand up to here. Ha, I'm lacking 1 influence. Minerals or miners? Well, let's just get that economy boost. Can I have the 1 influence, please? A singing planet. Turned out to be an unusual but naturally occurring phenomenon. Magnetic waves produced by the planet, given proper handling and editing, may sound a bit like talking or even singing, but are in no way created by a thinking being. Some of our scientists, however, find it quite catchy. Possible to make use of this phenomenon, possibly by hosting artists or VIPs at a station created solely to catch these signals and play them as relaxing music. Wow. Use science ship. That's a Unity one. That's nice. That's good, because I like Unity. I'll need a research station to acquire it. Someone will do that for me, I'm sure. Like you. Stop. Build mining station. Build the research station. And come back here and build the store base. And then you build this store base, and then build a store base. I don't have enough. Alright, cool. And up here, let's just ensure we have enough worker jobs. And then enough, well, no, we won't, I guess. We'll have enough worker jobs. So we have 2 specialist jobs free at the moment. And we're going to get, yeah, we'll have enough. Good. For pop growth for a while. Alright, cool. 1 second, I'll be back shortly. You guys won't notice me gone. Alright, I am back. Had a quick snap. This is not a drill. Please exit the video immediately. This is an outro. This is not a drill. Please exit the video immediately.